This is my snack tonight. As I was making it, I was thinking about my nightly burst of salt and sugar right before bed. And I'm looking at it, wondering if I got too much. And I'm thinking about it in terms of excess. What's excess? And if it's excess, it's probably exploitative. But I started laughing because I thought, well, if there was only 1 billion people or less, and there was excess from reciprocation in the ecosystem, like not excess, but abundance. A little bit of excess is very nice and well worth engaging. It's bounty, it's beautiful. But I think one of the things we tend to do is to grow into our excess. If we have room to grow, start to live into an excess that seems reliable, we then fill that space. It becomes not excess, but part of what makes up what we think of as necessary. The minimum. It's like a frog in a boiling pot, but it's not just that we get so used to it, it's partly that. So used to the excess that we become desensitized to it. It's more also that we build other constructs that rely on that, until now, dependable excess. So that if we were to recognize our excess as being exploitative, it's nearly impossible to deconstruct that because of how many other societal constructs we have built around it that rely on it. And some, and not all, of those other dependent constructs are like our first one and dubious in the first place, but there's other virtuous ones as well, or at least what we perceive as virtuous, that help us live mentally healthy lives that would fall down as well. So maybe it's not just mentally healthy lives, it's somehow objectively healthy lives as animals, evolved animals in an ecosystem that are still technically and objectively bound to participate in that ecosystem in a reciprocal way, just like every other species. We've abandoned that aspect of living, and that can only last so long before it kills us and everybody else, which is what's happening.